AI is transforming the business world, but with innovation comes legal risk. From copyright battles over training data to strict global privacy laws and rising liability concerns, companies can't afford to ignore the rules. In this video, we break down the critical legal challenges shaping AI today and what smart businesses are doing to stay compliant and competitive. Stay tuned. The rapid advancement of AI technologies is transforming industries worldwide, but it also presents businesses with increasingly complex legal and regulatory challenges. From startups to multinational corporations, companies must align their AI innovations with evolving legal standards to minimize risk and remain competitive in a global marketplace. Generative AI tools like ChatGPT, Midjourney, and Stable Diffusion create content using massive datasets, often including copyrighted material, raising serious intellectual property concerns. A central legal debate surrounds whether using copyrighted content for AI training falls under the fair use doctrine, with developers arguing it's transformative and essential, while creators argue it's unauthorized reproduction. U.S. copyright law does not recognize protection for works created entirely by AI, but human involvement, through prompts or editing, may provide a basis for limited ownership rights. Businesses must be cautious of producing AI outputs that closely replicate the distinctive style or elements of existing works, as these may be considered unauthorized derivative works. AI systems often rely on the large-scale processing of personal data, which triggers obligations under privacy laws such as the GDPR and the California Consumer Privacy Act. Under the EU's GDPR, companies must ensure transparency and human oversight when AI makes automated decisions that significantly affect individuals. California's privacy framework, CCPA and CPRA, also mandates that businesses disclose AI-driven profiling practices and honor consumer opt-out requests. The EU AI Act, set to take full effect between 2025 and 2026, introduces strict requirements for high-risk AI systems, including transparency measures, documentation, and compliance audits. AI used in sensitive sectors, such as healthcare, finance, or law enforcement, must meet stringent standards around risk management, accountability, and human oversight under the new EU regime. AI bias remains a critical concern, particularly in hiring, lending, and predictive analytics, where discriminatory outputs could expose companies to regulatory action and litigation. When AI systems fail, whether through a misdiagnosis, equipment malfunction, or autonomous vehicle crash, questions of liability can implicate developers, manufacturers, and deployers alike. The rise of deepfakes and synthetic media highlights how AI-generated misinformation can cause reputational, legal, and financial damage to organizations that host or distribute such content. U.S. federal regulation of AI remains fragmented, with limited agency guidance, leaving individual states like Illinois and California to take the lead on rules governing transparency and bias. In contrast, China enforces strict AI controls, requiring algorithmic systems to be registered and labeled while penalizing misinformation and enforcing data sovereignty laws. Japan follows a principles-based approach, promoting responsible innovation and international cooperation, while emphasizing ethical AI development and global standards. To succeed across diverse jurisdictions, companies must coordinate AI compliance strategies that address local legal nuances, while maintaining consistency across global operations. Engaging legal counsel with deep technical fluency and cross-border regulatory experience is vital for companies navigating AI-related IP issues, privacy obligations, and liability risk. Ultimately, legal compliance in AI is not just about avoiding penalties. It's a strategic imperative that can fuel innovation, strengthen public trust, and position companies as leaders in the future AI economy.